Friday? Happy Friday. I'm sorry I was late. My dinner took a little bit too long to cook. You guys aren't new sparkles, you buttholes. I do want to catch that Pokemon. I made a grilled chicken Caesar salad, and it took a little too long. Grilled chicken and shrimp Caesar salad. I think I passed you an MSQ today. I'm not too sure. Okay. I have 3. Well, technically I have 2. Technically, if that should make sense to you guys, or if you passed me. I have 3. Technically, I have 2 now. I'm right after that point. Anywho, I did not tinker with microphone settings. Because I'm gonna leave it as is. I think I know what it is, so I don't think it's a microphone setting. I think it is a where my face is setting. So we're gonna try it a little bit differently. How was your 4th? My 4th was great. I had a fantastic 4th of July. I had a fantastic 4th of July. I hope everybody else's was good too. I totally forgot that it was a holiday yesterday. So, but here we are. I'm planning on continuing with MSQ. Please bear with me if stuff is broken. You guys can hear me over the music, right? I didn't do anything since everyone was doing everything. You didn't go see the fam? You didn't go see the fam or anything? The one thing that I don't like is that I think you guys can hear my mouse clicks and my keyboard hits, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I also changed because I noticed the video quality was shitballs. So I made a whole bunch of changes, and I think it's gonna be better. Like the video quality in terms of the game, of the capture card. So I think I fixed it. So I'm gonna switch. We're gonna mute this, and then we're gonna go to this, and we're gonna see. Yeah, so the game looks significantly better. I feel like significantly better. Yesterday, or not yesterday, the day before, it was pretty blurry, but I think it's better now. So I kind of just sat and did nothing. I ate 1 wiener. I had 2 wieners. Technically I had 2 kielbasa's. I spent a lot of time with the fam and friends. Let's see. Also, minor life update. I bought a mic. Nice. Very nice. I highly recommend the Quadcast X. if you don't know which one to get, but I'm sure you chose well. You're a picky person. So I feel like you probably chose very, very well. How is the game volume? And how is the sound volume? Does that seem okay? I see my microphone still going. Okay, good. Blue Yeti was the pick. Oh, nice. Ooh, look at you. I've heard good things about the Blue Yeti. I've heard very, very good things about that. Not sure if the sound is good or not for the game. Is it too soft? I hear things just fine. Okay. Maybe too quiet. Do a dash. Should be fine. Yeah, I don't want it to be overbearing. I don't want it to be louder than me. How's that? Sounded okay? Okay, should be fine. Is fine. Okay, thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you for bearing with me while I'm transitioning to this thing. There's still a couple of things that I have to like I said, fix and do, and etc. 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 I do also have a bunch of Final Fantasy complete editions that I want to give away, and I am going to be doing that in the Discord. I have so many things on my plate right now. So many fucking things. But the complete editions that I have are for everything up to Endwalker. Up to and including Endwalker. Does not include Dawn Trail, obviously. Please don't push yourself too hard. I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to. I'm kind of trying just to vibe and just to exist and be happy. um my work wife was messaging me today because there was some shit going on at work, and it was really funny because she was telling me some stuff, and I was like, well, that's awful. But then she realized, like, hey, you're on vacation, why am I bothering you? Your happiness is the most important thing for sure. I'm trying to be happy. Magitech Final Fantasy players, Magitech has updated. Not everything has updated, but Magitech is updated. Um, but yes. Anyway, so I'm still stranded on another data center. Soon the crafting will happen. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, see, I don't like this. Now you see my mouse. See, 'cause the way I had to change the way that the capture card captures to get the quality better. But now you could see my mouse. So I have to be like cognizant and make sure that I'm moving it out of the way. Shit. Soon the crafting will happen. Oh, good, because I really want to play fucking Elden Ring, Kaiser. I really want to play Elden Ring. I'm happy you're trying. That's all I want from you. I'm trying. I'm trying very, very hard. So, anywho, okay. Expansion. Dawn Trail. We just got done dealing with Waklamat being, abducted. And we're moving forward.
There you go, baby girl.
Thank you for the head pets. Let's see. Let's see if I can convince the guards to let us through. I'm Waklamat, third promise of Tully, and I seek your elector for the right of succession. May I speak with Gerferler? Fuck. The High Luminary has granted admittance to the claimants. You may enter. That was easier than expected. In we go then. It's another trap. I did pass you. I did. Okay, good. Good. I don't want to accidentally spoil for you. I need to turn up the volume for myself. God, is that... Can I turn this up any more for myself? I don't think so. Okay, that's fine. Valley Garmanda. Oh, shit. That's a dragon. With a beautiful fucking tail. Look at that tail. That's a good-ass tail. It is. It is a good-ass tail. Welcome. High Luminary Gerferler. We're just gonna call him Gerfer. He's not here at present. I am Luminary Zermerwer. Jesus. This is the Sky Ruin Valley Garmanda. How are you liking the expansion, Kaiser? Because you usually have a different opinion than like the general crowd. So I'm curious what your thoughts are on the expansion thus far. I need to put myself in streamer mode on Discord. I'm running two Discords currently because I have to, the way this is set up. Where is it? Streamer mode. Enable. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay. I think we hear your Discord pings. You do. You do. um Spoilers, there's a D&D thing that's going to be happening. I don't know if y'all remember the D&D thing that we participated in for charity with PSI Hope and um with Sekatai and oh god, Arichu was there, Papa Jin was there, May was there, etc., etc. Got things all sorted out. It looks like we're starting to sort them out pretty heavily again. So I'm very excited for that. That ping reminded me of it. Anywho, let's see. It is the Turl of Vidrol, whose name has evoked terror since time immemorial. I'm very excited. I haven't played D&D in a hot minute. So currently, as it sits for me, it is above Shadowbringers, but just slightly below Heaven's Ward. So you really liked Heaven's Ward, but not so much Shadowbringers. That's right. I remember you were not a fan. Okay. And then Endwalker? Endwalker was above Heaven's Ward, yeah? Yo, I got this Japanese chocolate and it's changed all chocolate for me forever. Has it? I'm happy I'm getting ads now. Samsung ad. I'm here now. Hi. Hey, Shiro. How are you? Happy Friday. I did not like Shadowbringers until the very, very end of it with that snappy boy. It's been too long. I forgot my drink and I can't get it off of my brain that I forgot my drink. So hold on 2 seconds while I grab my drink. Left it just out of my reach. It is indeed been so long. Happy Saturday. That's right. Shiro's in the future. Shiro's got Saturday. It's been 83 years. Endwalker has been my absolute favorite. Yes, yes. I didn't think anything would beat Stormblood story-wise for me, but it did. Nice. Wait, am I calling? Wait. My brain. My brain. Just ignore my brain. See, for me, I don't know if it was just because it's in chronological order, but for me, it did go in chronological order where it was ARR, you know, etc., up until Endwalker. I don't know how I feel about this expansion thus far. I like it, but there's bits that's boring for me, and I feel, but judging from like what I've seen without people spoiling, it's gonna pick up pretty hard from what my understanding is. Let's see. Even my people, once conquerors of all beneath the sun, were as brittle leaves before Valagarmanda's tempestuous power. When the Sky Ruin descended upon Urkopaka 8 decades ago, the casualties were staggering. Had Goljaja and his companions not intervened, we would have been slaughtered to the last. Oh, look at how pretty that dragon is. Look at it. Their titanic battle with Valagarmanda raged for 10 days and 10 nights. As their foe fought on, tireless and relentless, our heroes were pushed beyond the limits of their endurance. Thus did the Head of Reason concoct a desperate plan. Galoljaja tricked the Sky Ruin into losing control of its own magics, causing the unwitting Tural Vidral to encase itself in frozen ether. Was just overhyped to me. Too many people said it'll be my favorite. Definitely swayed my view. And you know what? You know what's funny, Bunsun? Rogers and I had a conversation about that, and at least the two of us. I can't speak for everybody else, but I can really truly only speak for myself. I went out of my way to be very like Endwalker, you know. I was upset here too. Yeah, yeah. Like I tried to stay as neutral as I possibly could about it because I didn't want to accidentally influence. You know what I mean? Like I was afraid that I might accidentally overhype it to you. And I figured if anything it would be best if I underhyped it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why like the way I talked about Endwalker changed significantly because I was purposely trying to make sure that I was underhyping it for you. If that makes sense at all. Um all right, let's see. And it's been like this ever since. Nice work, Papa. You did underhype the shit out of it. Yeah. Yes, I did. Like I said, I went out of my way. There were times where you got to a specific part and you were talking about something and I was like so fucking excited. Like I can't tell you how excited I was. Like I was literally like jumping in my chair like, "Oh my God, he's at this part." But I was like, "Yeah, that's yeah. I mean, hopefully hopefully you'll be okay when you get you know what I mean?" It was just, oh God, I was dying while you were going through because there were so many things I wanted to say, but I was trying to be so fucking careful for you. Let's see. But what happens if the ice ever melts? That's a legit question, Wakalamat. That same question looms large in our minds, for the magic sustaining this prison grow weaker with each passing year. Valagarmanda commands powers of fire and lightning and ice. Some believe that the violence of the recent storm was the result of those energies slipping free. I must go. Work calls. Have a good shift. I hope work is good and peaceful
There you go, baby
and
girl.
finishes quickly. Thank you for the head pets. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll do that real quick. That raging tempest from Valagarmanda. Setting future worries aside, you are come to attempt the feat of proof, yes? The High Luminary, chosen elector of the Dawn Servant, has left me with instructions for all aspiring claimants. You're to scour our forbidding mountains and find the waiting Gerferler. That is to be your challenge. So we have to find them? That's it? So the search itself is the feat. You've already spoken with my brothers, I take it? I have. Their expeditions are underway. Then we'd better pick up the pace. Aye, but we'll need a direction to search in first. Let's see what hints we can gather from the villagers. By the way, did you see the previous VOD? Was I crazy or was the mic a little bit off? It is off. It is definitely different. I know what it is, and I'm trying to find a compatible thing. It's so the plugin that I was using on my gaming PC. I have a 3060 on my gaming PC. I do not have a 3060 on my streaming PC, and it was specific to RTX cards, and I do not have an RTX on my gaming PC. So I have two different options. One is to upgrade the card, but I don't really want to upgrade the card in my streaming PC because it's a pretty good card that's in there. You know what I mean? And it doesn't I don't need like a lot of, but I lose that particular plugin that I was using. So, but no, you were absolutely correct. And I'm gonna be honest right now, like me seeing my mouse on the screen is really pissing me off. I need to figure something out. Let me see if I could. Can I turn that off in any way right now? It doesn't look like I can turn that off in any way right now. That's fine. I see. Yeah. But I am working on finding something compatible or comparable, I think is the word I'm looking for, to that plugin. Thank you for the screw. Shira screwed me. Thank you.
There you go, baby girl.
Thank you for the head pets. gods, Velagarmanda is enormous. I know Papa had friends with him, but it's incredible he could hold his own against that thing. Thank you for the boop. Should its prison ever fail, though, we can't expect the old guard to come running. It'll be up to us to save the day. I feel like we're gonna be saving the day, no? Thank you for the readjust. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. Okay. As we've just been informed, the feat of proof requires us to seek the high luminary I'm going to call him Gurfy, somewhere upon these mountains. However, if earlier feats are any indication, we must assume the challenge precludes the Yakoi from answering our questions in a straightforward manner. Thus, I would ask that you pay close attention while attempting to divine Gurfy's whereabouts. Though the giants may not give us a precise location, there may be clues hidden within their words. Such is my theory anyway. Let us see what we can discover. So off to talk to the villagers, right? The villagers of this, what is this place called again? Warlord's Echo? Let me go attune real quick. Well, let me talk to this dude since he's right here. Kenny, thank you for the lurk. Thank you so much for being here. The High Luminary? No, I've not seen him today. Now let me ask you a question. That Zra, I can't remember, is Brawl? Who came out of the temple earlier, was that really the third promise? She seems rather unimposing. How is she meant to succeed the mighty Galuljaja? Ooh. Ooh, they don't like her. They do not like our claimant. I'll get this first. Now you listen. Thank you for the meows. Asking after the High Luminary as well, are you? I know not where to find him, but I do hope you have the opportunity to speak together. Thank you for the head pets. He is a great man with a deep reverence for our traditions. These glyphs we carve, for one, he affords them as much value as any treasure we possess. They are records of lives lived. Your arrival, too, I will etch into the stone, that the story of our meeting may endure for untold turnings of the sun. If you're curious about our ways, then I bid you visit Proof to the northwest of here. It is one of our grave sites. I just want to see what they're... Oh, so that's pretty neat, like the etchings. Okay. That's cute. Just talking to the alpaca person, so it's unlocked for me. Oh, man. So I was thinking, like, before stream, and like yesterday and the day before. I know Kona has 3 keystones so far. Technically, we also had 3. We lost 1. I know you're in an ad. I know you're in an ad. But yeah, so we know Kona has 3 keystones. We technically had 3, but we lost 1, so we technically only have 2 now, right? And I believe the first promise, the guy with 1 head, the lizard guy with 1 head, I think he has 3 as well, but I'm not 100% sure. And then the other guy stole one of our keystones, and I don't know how many keystones he has currently. But I figure if he's kidnapped Waklamat to take a keystone, he's not beyond kidnapping either Kona or the other, the first promise, to take their keystones. So I really hope they don't do another kidnapping, because like that's kind of, you know what I mean, kind of too repetitive for me. Let's see. Atoli, no, you are from farther away than that, I think. As for the High Luminary, I can only guess where he might be. He's a warder of the Sky Ruin, but also keeper of the sepulchres? Sepulchre? I don't know what the hell that word is. And his duties often take him outside the village. I feel like we didn't glean any fucking information. Like, nothing. Somehow they're gonna get something out of this. Oh, shit. Can I not jump up here? I'm curious as to how things will turn out, too. Well, you're further ahead than me, aren't you? Look at that person flying, flaunting it in my face. That they can fly. First things first, was anyone able to coax forth a definite location for the High Luminary? Yeah, but it's fun to act like I don't know things I know. Oh, gotcha. As expected, what then of clues or other hints that might point us in the right direction? I heard that in addition to his usual duties, Gurphy is also charged with keeping the graves. We heard that too. As did I. The Yakois, whatever, appear to hold a special significance in their culture. But would it be appropriate for us outsiders to enter into their burial grounds? Proof, you say? And he encouraged you to visit the place yourself? He did. Then let's go take a look. Even if we don't find Gurphy there, it will give us the chance to learn more about the Yakoi. See, I love that she's like wanting to learn about her people. The gravesite is somewhere northwest of here. Well, we can leave from that side of the village for a start, shall we? And I still have it in the back of my head that, what's his name? Galul Jaja has some information for Kryle about her grandfather. She's being very patient. You know what I mean? Like, I personally would not, I don't think I'd be able to be that patient. The others have gone on ahead to Proof, following the trail west. There are sharp drops everywhere, so we're all moving at our own pace. Some of us are not built for craggy terrain. I thought to get my bearings from up here so I don't stumble off a cliff. Why don't you try catching up to Aaronville? He should be able to point you in the right direction. Kryle girl, why don't you hop on my mount and I'll take you down? Almost falls off the side of the cliff myself. You know what? Since we're already running, I'm gonna run over this way just to get the location opened. You know what I mean? Like the, oh shit, there's a lot. Just so I don't have, because I'm like right here. You know what I mean? And the story might not direct me this way. Get them areas. Yeah, because if I unlock all the areas, then I'm allowing myself to go back and grab all of the ether points, the ether currents, and doing like the blue quests and stuff. Yo, what the fuck happened here? I feel like I am gonna come here story-wise. I feel like that's kind of a big deal, whatever's going on right there. I mean, speak of the devil. Just grab this bad boy. You know what I'm really excited to do once I finish the expansion? And you guys are gonna laugh at me. What do you guys think I can't wait to do once I finish the expansion? Craft. Exactly. Exactly. I'm so known. I'm so known. I actually May asked me to make her a dancer set of the whatever Diadochus gear, and I can't wait to do it for her. Let's see. Take a look at this crater. There is no wood, no trees, not even dried grass, and yet the ground still burns. This must be one of the scars left by Valagarmanda's rampage, as told by the saga. The Sky Ruins fires are described as eternal, flames that can be quenched by neither storm nor time. And here I thought it a literary embellishment. But now I've lost sight of Waklamat. Proof is northwest along the main road, so hopefully she's still heading the right way. I know he said northwest, but I got some map to open up real quick. Perfect. God, there's a whole ass area down south. Like, shit. I'm gonna follow the road because maybe it looks like maybe they're in that like city looking area. Maybe. So, what you think about the area themselves? Like in this area right now, or just in general? Oh, that's right. This is the graveyard. In general, so I really like. I don't have an opinion on this one just yet. This one's very dreary, but it makes sense that it's kind of dreary and dark because this is where the dragon devastated the area, right? Um, the other one that we were in, not the city, because I'm not counting Tuli as yet, in my opinion. But the other area zone, plus you are up on a mountain. Yeah, so I imagine it would be dreary, right? Um, that area where like the trees are all different colors and stuff like that, I really like that area. Like it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's very reminiscent of like a jungle, right? Um, the city of Toli, Toliol, however you pronounce it. I'm just gonna call it Toli. I I like the city, but the only gripe that I have, and it's the same gripe that I've been saying over and over again, is, and I really hate it because I know so many people love it, but I just don't. I love the music. I just don't think it fits the zone. And that's maybe I have to just get used to it. Uh but that's the only thing that bothers me about the city. Um I don't remember the ambient music for that other zone with the different colored trees and stuff. And I really haven't listened to the music in this zone too much because like I just got here. You know what I mean? And I've been on my mount, so I'm just hearing the mount music. But I'm gonna try and run around a little bit so I can hear what the ambient and zone music sound like. And this dude has gigantic fucking earrings clipped to his ears. Like, y'all see that? Like, look at that. Those are fucking giant. Giants. Let's see. Uh, heh, Waklamat wins again. Bitch, if I knew we were racing, I would have gotten over here sooner. Looks like everyone is here now. So, I hate how their mouths stay open. So, I mean, if you look at their nose, because I imagine that's their nose right here, right? Like these two holes. It doesn't look like it's a open hole. So I don't know if it's like if they've got like flaps, if that's their nose at all, because it could not be their nose. I'm just assuming. So it would make sense that they can't breathe through it. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. It is weird that their mouths are fucking open like that. I'm curious how their vision is since they have their eyes like on the side then like that. I'm curious if they have like chameleon like vision where they can like literally look at the sides of their head, you know what I mean? Like as if they're looking directionally from opposite ends of their head. Greetings, friend. Are you Gurfy? No, I'm not. The High Luminary did, however, task me with providing a lesson to those who came in search of him. See, and it's got hair. That's fucking weird. So we were meant to find our way here after all. Are you to tell us who is buried here? No one is buried here in the sense you mean. When a body has served its purpose, we consign it to the flames, then scatter its ashes across the peaks. Moreover, we do not conceive of death as others do. For us, a person does not die when their heart ceases to beat, but only when they are no longer born in the hearts of all who know them. This is why we build our sepulchres before age or mishap claims us, that we might etch ourselves into the living chronicle for all eternity. And then it looks like they're also doing like the person in the by the etherite was doing. They're doing like panels on there telling a story. This grave belongs to a good friend. His mortal vessel ended its journey some years ago, but he lives within me even now. Up there stands my own. As long as it exists, so too will I. I will endure in the hearts of those who read my grave glyphs in the same manner my friend does in mine. Has it always been thus for your people, this conception of existence and death? Continue along this path to the undeniable passage. Behold the history upon its walls, and you may find the answers to your questions. That's what we'll do. Your traditions are fascinating, and I'd love to know more. Why did she turn around? I thank you for allowing me to share them, for in doing so, I will remain in your hearts also. Hmm. I meant to, so I could hear the zone a little bit better. See, I like this zone music. I really like this zone music. It's very calming, if that makes sense. I feel like this would have been perfect for the city of Toli as well. Oh, for sure, for sure. I still think, though, nothing beats Ultima Thule for me. Not yet. Not yet, at least. Nothing beats Ultima Thule music. Hello. A fellow we met at Proof suggested that we come here. Yeah. Yes, the High Luminary commanded that I watch for your arrival. As the chroniclers of our people, it has ever been my family's duty to pass on the teachings of the murals from generation to generation. Oh, look at those gorgeous freaking colors on those murals. They look super intricate. They really are magnificent, and together they tell the tale of your people's history. They're the events which shaped us. I would share them with you ere you continue on your way. Please, we would love to hear all about it. She genuinely sounds interested. Then I will begin. The first mural depicts a time more than 1100 years ago, an age of great prosperity for the Yakui. Blessed with size and strength unmatched by other peoples, our ancestors marched forth and brought much of Yaktural under their dominion. Then, when all before them had been conquered, they turned their gaze northward, seeking to expand their territory and power. Here we see the expedition to Zaktural. Unable to cross the strait by ship, our forefathers set to building a bridge to the northern lands, a grand labor which consumed the greater part of a century. I'm sorry, I sneezed. I hope I muted in time. I think I muted in time. And I gotta readjust because I threw my back out. Like, it was one hell of a sneeze. Zorgor the Boundless. We still make use of that bridge in Tully for travel. I can't imagine the patience and dedication it took to complete a work of that scale. I'm golden, meaning you didn't hear it. But I've never heard of any Yakui living in Zaktural. What happened to the ones who went north? Look upon this next mural and behold the answer. The scene suggests that many giants perished all at once. What manner of enemy could have repelled their invasion? Oh, look, yeah, you can see like the gravestones. A foe unnamed and unseen. When the expedition pushed forth those 1,000 years ago, its soldiers were felled by disease. Some terrible illness? No. No virulent plague or newly arisen blight. For the local Tanawata and Shitona, it was but a mild affliction of the sort that comes with the turning of the seasons. What manifested for them as slight fevers and coughs, however, proved deadly to our people. So, I'm going to drink something real quick. That's kind of interesting, right? Because historically, like in our real life history, didn't like simple shit kill off people time and time again, like the flu in particular, like just the regular flu. um like didn't I can't remember. I think the flu actually fucked people over several times throughout history. And what else was there? Like the plague was another one where it was like okay for some, but for others it was like absolutely devastating. But the flu in particular, I think the Europeans brought it to the Americas, and then like the natives got the flu, and they were just dropping because they didn't have immunities like the Europeans did. Wasn't that a thing too? Out of every 10 Yakui who joined that northern campaign, 9 succumbed to the infection. Those who survived continue to suffer, finding it difficult to sire offspring. Yeah, they got decimated. I think there was something like that with the Russian military, like way back in the day. I shouldn't even call it military, but because back then it wasn't really quote unquote military, but like we think of today. But I think that happened to them too. Like they went somewhere, and it was either the lack of food or some disease that like just decimated the ranks. I've heard of this before. Lacking an inherited resistance, visitors to distant lands can fall deathly ill to diseases locals might shrug off. That's exactly what we were fucking talking about. They don't have the built up resistance to it or whatever. Yes. So, like, for example, like in today's day and age, like me and all of us, like, we'd be okay with the flu, right? But if we go to like an Amazon village where those people haven't been like around us and we bring the flu, like we could potentially decimate that whole fucking village with something that for us it's just gonna knock us down for a day. You know what I mean? A day or two, depending on the severity. These events might have also given rise to the practice of cremation rather than the burial of mortal remains. This final mural depicts the return of our grieving brethren to Urkopaka. The reason they first left, why they had fought so long and pushed so far, was to ensure peace for our homeland. What are the birds? There's birds in the picture? I see some lizards, and I see like what I imagine to be like this is a giant, this is a giant, this is a giant, 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 giant. But I'm curious what the birds are, what they represent, and what the lizards represent. This undertaking began in ancient times when our forebears learned they shared the continent with peoples unlike to us in appearance or custom. They feared invasion was inevitable. Rather than meekly await their fate, they decided to strike the first blow. Yet, as they fought on and on, the old idea of peace drifted further and further away. Only after the disaster and their withdrawal to the mountains did they come to understand. The peace we envisioned had been ours for the taking all along. It was here, in the place which birthed us, here, in the stones upon which we recorded our days, here, in this tranquil life we had traded for conquest and conflict. When you do nothing but fight, it can blind you to what's right before your eyes. And so we return to the present. I trust you found this brief history of our people enlightening. See, this is exactly why Galoljaja made this the thing, made this the challenge or whatever for the for Dawn's servant, because the first promise is all about conquering. And I feel like this is an important lesson for him specifically. Maybe not so much Waklama and not so much Kona, because the two of them, their thoughts on what they want to do when they if they become Dawn servant has nothing to do with conquering. They have no interest in conquering whatsoever. But that firstborn sure does. He wants to like make like a second Rome. And then the other guy, the other guy, the super shady, sneaky shit, he just wants it. I'm always glad to learn more about my fellow Tirali, how you've lived until now, and how you wish to live from now on. Then I believe you're ready to proceed. The High Luminary bids you meet him upon the summit of Warkor Zormor. I had a feeling we'd end up scaling that big old mountain. Well, it's a feat worthy of the name. Follow the trail south of here to begin your ascent, but be wary. Beyond the entryway, the mountainside is home to ferocious beasts, both mundane and otherwise. We'll keep that in mind. Thank you for the warning and the lesson. Finally, we know where we're going. To the top of Warkor Zormor. And she truly does seem genuinely happy to be learning about her peoples, and I love that about her. I wish we could see a little bit more of Kona's interactions with stuff like this, like just a little bit more, or even just like a really quick snippet. You know how they do that? Meanwhile, in this camp, meanwhile, in Garlean, I wish they could do something like, or they did, do something like that. Oh my god, it looks like Geodude from Pokemon. I wish they did something like that. So we could see like the this was a pretty nice area, I think. Okay, awesome. So I could kind of get an idea of what like the first promise's thoughts and reactions and how the first promise interacted with that dude, if they interacted with him at all. How Kona, second promise, interacted with him, and his reactions and like, you know what I mean? Like, cause like Waklamat, she seems pretty excited, right? Like, I'm curious to hear, like, or to see if like, did Kona just sit there and go, cremation is pretty effective, but there's a Charlian method of whatever the fuck that would be so much better. You know what I mean? Like, I really wish they would have kind of given me that little piece for the other three people that are going, the three claimants, I think is the word. This thin mountain air is going to be the death of me. How long have you been standing there? I was just taking in the scenery is all. Come on, we don't want to fall too far behind Alphino and the others. Girl, you standing there taking a break and you making me sound like I'm running late. Don't mind me real quick. Since I'm here, I'm just gonna, real quick. Get me some nuts. They do look like Geodudes though, don't they? I don't know a lot of Pokemon, but man, like as soon as I saw them, that was my first fucking thought. Was these are Geodudes. Please ignore me. Please let me outrun you. Remember how the chronicler was saying that the more they fought, the further away they moved from their idea of peace? It occurs to me that if Zeralja is attempting the feat of proof, then he will have heard that same lesson. I just said this, Waklamat. Kupo. V, how dare you? We had an alliance, V. Thank you for the boop, Rogers, Kupo. V, we had an alliance, Kupo. Kupo, you're fucking streaming, Kupo. Hold on a second, Kupos. I got some shit to do. Don't nobody take this away from me. Fucking Kupo. Fucking Kupo. Where's his Kupo redeem? Got him. It occurs to me, Kupo, that if Zeralja is attempting the feat of proof, then he will have heard the same lesson, yes. I can only hope that it's made him reconsider his own stance on educating people through the war, Kupo.
Oh God, yes.
Thank God. Yeah, I'm really hoping that he kind of takes that lesson to heart.
Gods, that is one tall mountain. And we're supposed to climb it?
Speaking in another language. Do not expect to walk here unchallenged. Tell me, stunted ones, did those short legs bring you all the way from Tuliolal? We're like,
Are you speaking the old Yokhui tongue?
The words are difficult to catch.
Though your words are crude and cumbersome, I use them for your benefit. You are a claimant in this right of succession.
That's right.
Then, if you die, Tuliyola loses a potential ruler.
I did not expect their voices to sound like this. I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this.
That's a dark thing to say, friend. I get the feeling you don't share the opinions of the other Yokhui we've met.
Those earrings look heavy. They do, right? I said that earlier.
Not grovel before Galul, Jar Jar, like those shameless lapdogs.
The dude with the green ones, like that looks really, really heavy. I also talked about the nostrils here. I think they're nostrils. I'm not sure. And then Rogers brought up how their mouth is always open no matter what. And I didn't realize it at the time, but I realized it while we were talking about it. And it really fucking bothers me that their mouth is open all the time, too. Their eyes are way too big, I swear. They are really big.
My brethren and I are conquerors, and we will restore our people to their rightful place as Tura's overlords.
Honestly surprised they don't get nipple tassels. Well, you know, Final Fantasy, they don't put nipples in the game. Nobody's got nipples. They gotta be mouth breathers. They're definitely mouth breathers.
The giants have their own factions too, it seems.
You think your kin weak for showing deference to my father, but they do not follow the man.
That nose does not look too small for breathing. It
It is
also...
his peace they respect, a peace they always wanted, which they realized could be had right here.
It doesn't look like there's actual holes there for what I think is the nostrils. I mean, maybe they're flaps or something like that, but it's very weird. I don't know. I don't know. And then it looks like they got a little butt for an upper lip. Like it looks like a little butt.
Justifications of the craven. They turn their gaze from our ancestors, from the dream we kept alive for 1,000 years and more.
They do live in the mountains, so maybe it'd help get more. That's true because yeah, the air, like Alice's been complaining about how the air is thin. So maybe that's how they've just evolved over time. Like that these were their nostrils, but they've closed over time, and now they just mouth breathe.
They are unworthy of bearing our legacy. I will reclaim the glory of our people and our ascension begins with the death of the third promise.
Stop! I don't want to fight you.
Men die on your knees.
God damn. Dragon? No, a bird. Okay.
Opportunistic vermin seek to feast on us, do you?
I was hoping we'd get a dungeon.
Here, your neck will be the first I snap this day.
It's very hard to take him seriously while he's being threatening when he talks so slow. It's like he's really thinking about his words. They have bird eyes, man. Popping in to say hi and then bye, and you're still on for your category just chatting. Thank you, Brio. Thank you for letting me know.
That's right.
No spoilies. It's okay. I understand. Hold on. They're starting to fight, and I'm sitting here fucking with the category. How the fuck do I save this? Oh, right here. Done. Well, he was just threatening to kill us, and we're gonna heal him. Don't heal him! Alphina, what are you doing?
Why do you help us?
I didn't put much thought into it. My legs were moving before I knew what was happening. I suppose I feared you'd die before we had the chance to get to know each other. Before I could learn more about you.
To what end?
You know, maybe so you don't kill us.
That's simple. If we're to share the land, it's the best way for us to become friends. How is he?
He'll live. Not quite ready to walk under his own strength, however.
If you could stay and tend to him, the rest of us will continue on to Woko Zormor.
Understood. Be careful up there.
This changes nothing. We will not forsake our conquest.
She's gonna be like, that's fine.
As you like. You want to kill me, you're welcome to try. But right now, you might want to worry about your comrade.
On a mountain of that size, there are bound to be creatures even I've never heard of. I'll trust you to lead the way.
She literally just, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Then we climb. Gurfurler is waiting.
Gurfurler. God, I'm never gonna fucking pronounce that right. We gotta climb all the way to the top. So the top is gonna be the dungeon, right? What level is the quest that I'm on right now? Is it 83? Oh, there it is. That's kind of funny. I guess I'm on 83 quests, right? Or 93. Jesus, 93, not 83. I'm just gonna go with NPCs. Fuck it.
Let's get to it.
Have everybody chosen, right? Let's go.
Let's give it our all. I won't let you down.
Oh, I have to close this, right? That's what stopped me last time. Okay. I thought I'd have to get to the top first and then it'd be the dungeon. Oh, a dungeon to the top. Mm-hmm. I need to put my glasses on. The fuck is that? This dungeon fun. Good luck. Oh god, if Afari's telling me good luck, I'm gonna eat ass. And not the way that I want to. Alright, Kyle Majuro. Let's go. My adventure plate looked good though, right? I'm gonna die in style. The dungeon do be fun though. You'll be fine. When you guys tell me I'm gonna be fine, I'm not gonna be fine. Like, I'm not even gonna be a little fine. I really fucking hate it that you guys can see my mouse now. So now you can see how often I'm not using my keyboard commands, like keyboard buttons, like I'm just mousing. Got them good glam. You always look good. What you mean? The crystal hood would want them crystals. Oh my god. The crystal hood. Jesus fucking Christ. I guess this way, right? Yeah. So I know we've seen this creature before, like multiple times, and now we're just getting like a recolor of it, but it looks pretty neat. I never get upset over it. I never get upset over what? I never get too upset over it. Over what? Reused enemies? Oh no, yeah, me neither. It makes, you know what I mean? It makes sense to me that we would see like different variations of the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't personally get upset over it either. I'm not sitting here gawking at these enemies either. Although this is a new looking, oh no, it's like a regular rock guy. It's just blue and glowy. I think we've seen something like that before, haven't we? We've definitely seen the sprites before. I guess I should AoE somehow. I haven't been AoE. Reused enemies make sense, to be honest. It saves time and resources. Did you guys ever see the movie? Oh god, what the fuck was the name of that movie? Where the guy was like a video game programmer. And there was the one scene where the one guy stands up against the wall. And he's like, how did they see me? Do you know what I'm talking about? One dude's like a massive pothead and he's got like a fucking tiger as a pet. Do you know what movie I'm talking about? As I done watching movies, unfortunately I don't. Shit, it's an old movie. I can't remember what it's fucking called though. Not off the top of my head, right? But you know what movie I'm talking about, right? Anyway, in that movie, they're having a department meeting, right? About like I think about an expansion or some shit, right? And they're all talking about like what they're gonna be doing. And the one guy is showing like some big wig something, and he's like, check it out, look. Here's a goblin, but instead his headband is gonna be green. And like everybody went like fucking bananas over it and stuff. I remember that scene so fucking vividly in my head. Because they literally were talking about just taking a mob that they'd used for forever and just recoloring it. Fuck, it's gonna bother me. I need to figure out what the hell is this? I don't want to fight this. Kupo, Afari Kupo. My queen. How dare Kupo. Although deserved. Me and V definitely like pummeled the fuck out of you the other day, Kupo. Fluffle up. Okay, so they've got directionals. Ugh.
Oh God, yes.
Alright, Kupo, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. That wasn't too bad, alright. Oh, these dudes are a little bit bigger. How'd you know they were gonna hit first? I didn't see what made the other ones hit first. Something changed to make the other guys hit first. Fucking snowballs now? What the fuck? Fuck. Alphado, please heal me! Oh shit, there's no fucking way. I'm just gonna stand where Trial's standing. Okay. Thanks, girl. Fuck this little bunny thing. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Some interesting freaking mechanics in there. Oh shit. Fun stuff. Yeah, I liked it. I was definitely confused as fuck. I couldn't figure out like the big guys that spawn when they do like the area around them as the explosion. I didn't figure that out right away. I still am not sure which one goes off first. The ones frozen go off last. Okay. That makes sense. I just followed Cryle. When they popped up the second time, I'm like, let me follow Cryle. Didn't want to spoil during it. No, no, thank you. I appreciate it. I do like to try and figure it out by myself first. We're going up this way. But then once it's over, like once I've seen it, then I'm okay. Like I'm okay with people telling me what it is if I didn't figure it out yet. I've been loving the increased difficulty of the mechanics. Yeah, me too. Like it was what's the word I'm looking for? Like I actually had to fucking try on the first one and this one so far. Like the duty as well, the one with the her dad or whatever. That one was fucking tough. 7M? What? Oh wait, he's fighting. Seems I've been toying too much with my. Oh, bah, that was unintended. Oh shit. Wait, where are we going? Here? I'm fucking confused. Here? Oh, here. I'm stupid. I'm stupid! It's been nice difficulty-wide. Yeah, yeah. It has been. I'm very much a fan. God damn it. I'm a little aggro monkey. The only thing I wish that they would do with trust, like I like running trusts, because I think it's like good practice and stuff to learn, especially a new dungeon. Man, I just wish they did a little bit more damage. Do you know what I mean? Like, or it was comparable to as if I was running it with other players. I've been doing it with a party of friends. Have you? I'm on a different data center right now anyway, so. Yeah, my free company slaves. Oh my god. I don't have free company slaves. Is that the end over there? Is that what that is right there? The ending? No, it's not the end. We still have another boss after this one. Oh, I guess I could have just stood there, right? Oh god, let me fucking kill everybody! Let me just fucking kill everybody instead of just standing still. Whoops. Shit. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're fine. That's sad. That's a fucking mechanic that I know. Well, I thought I fucking knew it. I felt like I had to get away from those fucking crystals because it specifically said, like, it breaks into a bunch of crystals. I'm like, man, that's something shady with them crystals over there. See? I'm gonna just stay here, though. Just like everybody else is. Oh shit, okay. See, I was right. I had to get away from the fucking crystal. Oh, what the fuck? Don't kill anybody, don't kill anybody. Oh! What the fuck is this? I'm not enjoying the dungeon mechanics anymore. I'm just kidding, I am. You doing miles better than gun nosy people. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm gonna shut the fuck up and just do it. Or try to. Oh shit. Where am I supposed to go? Like, where the fuck was I supposed to go there? There was I must have missed the other areas, because there had to be other safe areas. There's no way. Fuck off. You find a safe spot. Everybody else find a safe spot. Fuck you. I did see there were some on the outskirts too. I shouldn't have fucking attacked. That's alright. Lamont, what the hell? She ran right on top of me. I thought the NPCs were supposed to be the ones that do better. Alright, I'm just gonna have to run for an outside one then on that. Oh, fuck you, dungeon! Kupo! I leveled and I finished the dungeon, Kupo. Thank you, Jesus. Woo! What the hell is that? Dynamic dancer. The fuck is that? Hold on, we need to look at that. That was a trait, right? Kupo, what the hell? Ah, got both you and me again. Kupo. Listen. Listen, my queen. Just remember, V and I, Kupo, we've come together one time already, Kupo. Increases that potency, Kupo, just increase. So it's just a background thing, Kupo. I don't need to worry about it. Okay, yes, Kupo, yes. Is it this? Was it? Wait, this one. Okay.
Oh God, yes.
Kupo. Ifari, I feel, my queen, I feel very bad for you, Kupo. Oh God, that's an ugly fucking toad thing. Look at that. Look at the mouth on and its tiny ass eyes. No, thank you. It's worth it? Is it worth it? Not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to get V back too. I already got him back for today, but I'm gonna have to get him another day because he definitely popped in here and dropped one down on me. And we had an alliance, Kupo. Ifari, how do you feel about the expansion so far? Love it. I don't know how I feel about it. Like earlier when I started, I was kind of loving it. It's been fun just being a mentor. Oh, you mean for Waklamat? Yeah, we're not the focus of the story. Not really. It's definitely like a change of pace, right? Like it's because we're so used to the character being like the main. I don't mind being a side character at all. Yeah, like we're a side character. That's a great way to explain it. It isn't too bad sometimes. Like in some ways we are the main character, but when it comes down, we only step in if needed. Yeah. But it's almost, oh God, don't hate me. But it's almost boring, right? Like the dungeons are fun. Like the new mechanics and stuff are fun, but you know what I mean? Like it's almost boring. And I don't know if it's because I don't think it's because we're a side character. I think it's just The only gripe I have that it's a bit too much silly quest, not needed at all. Yeah. And it's repetitive so far. Very repetitive. Like, annoyingly repetitive. I don't know, it just seems very, very slow to me. Did you finish the expansion, Afari? Did you finish the expansion? Not yet, okay. I'm close to the end though, gotcha, okay. So are you 100 yet? Yeah, okay, yeah, I figured. Can I, so I want to ask, do we get 2 trials on the way? Because I feel like we're supposed to have 2 trials at this point. Well, not at this point, but I'm just reaching for my other earbud. Is dying. That I don't know. So you didn't get any trials that you know of? Because like in Endwalker, didn't we get one? We got one at MSQ level 98. Do you have any trials at up to 98 thus far? Only one. Okay. So there might be one at 99. MSQ 99. Because before, I think it was 83 and 89, right? We're fighting Gurfy? We're fighting the Elector?
I am Gulfurur, Elector of the Dawn Servant. Prepare to be tested.
I'm prepared. Thick boy. Thick, beard. Good luck? Oh, God. This fun fight. Oh, God. Shit, if you're saying that, like, this is gonna be awful.
Prove you are worthy to rule.
Why is it taking his being really hard, though? Because I could just tell.
Chronicles of Hell. Retell the hunger of roiling waters. Chronicles of Hell. Recount the fury of erupting beaks.
Did I step on the fire? I must have. If I got a bone stack, I must have stepped on it and not been off of it fast enough. I'm just wishing you good luck.
Implacable strength of the mountain, be mine!
Fuck is this shit? Am I supposed to eat balls? Eat balls? Why am I eating balls? Oh, we want him to not get them, I guess, right? Because it was a damage up.
My brethren, your thunder roars!
fuck are these tornadoes? I should have saved it. I should have saved my fucking iron flame. That's alright, I'm good. Oh god, are we gonna do two of them at the same time? No!
Let's give them a show.
Alright, the blue one was it tossed us a specific way, and then the red one was like we had to make sure. Alright. That was close. I got time for a limit break real quick, right? These are spinning different ways. Ooh, that was close. Wasn't too bad. The second one I think was the toughest one out of the group. The second boss. That one I ate shit multiple fucking times. I think I died like 5 times or 6 times to that boss. Just totally normal. Aw, thanks. Thanks for saying so. Wait, do I have to talk to him before I leave? No, I think it's gonna be a cutscene, right? These dungeons are no joke. No, they aren't. They really, so, like, jokes aside, in like a year or so, people that are starting Final Fantasy for the first time, they're gonna roll through all the other dungeons, and then they're gonna hit these, and they're gonna be like, God damn, like, you know what I mean? Like, the scaling of the difficulty. Rogers, the best way to explain it, in Beat Saber, going from like normal to hard or hard to expert, like the scaling is huge.
High luminary to my people and chosen elector of the dawn servant.
You are much bigger than the others in the village.
That's what she said.
All Yokui were once my equal in size, but ever since we were decimated by disease, it is rare to see a child reach our former stature.
You're doing great, honestly. Thanks. I appreciate it. I really do.
You speak of the contagion which afflicted the Shaktural expedition. The one recorded in your murals.
It is a chapter of our history that is entangled with the legend of the Golden City.
I've heard that legend originated with the Yokui. Is this true?
With the visions our ancestors had, to be precise. Preceding the campaign into Shaktural, many were visited by dreams of glittering splendor. They described a paradise that knew neither war nor famine, where people lived lives of eternal happiness. A single dreamer might have been dismissed, but when dozens, if not hundreds, spoke the same, the luminaries became convinced it was divine revelation.
Then the expedition.
Its purpose was to find the City of Gold. Yes, help was marshaled from all the territories under our control. Lands were scoured on a massive scale.
I'm trying to see his nose if he's got actual like nostrils, but I guess not. He also keeps his mouth open.
Little wonder the legend is so similar across Tural. Those involved with the search would have passed the stories down to their children.
Another claimant, I see. I will test your
Tired.
worth, as I have tested those who came before you.
Did I'm assuming the other one, the first promise made it through already, right? Because he was ahead of us. He kind of cock blocked us for a second, and then he kept going. What the hell are he drinking?
Here and now, I think he means.
To cut costs, we didn't animate the big guys having closed mouths. Look at us scampering away. Damn, I wish I could watch the fight. You're hot. Arianje, it's all tired. I could throw grilled cheese right in there.
Well fought, second promise. For you and your sister's success in performing the feat of proof. You both shall be rewarded.
That thing is like a speck of salt for that guy.
Three to go.
Handing you the tiny thing is funny. It is funny, yeah.
How glorious it would have been to race thee and thine to the summit. Though mayhap not whilst being hounded by Bakul Jaja and his minions.
Oh, my big guy needs to see a dentist. His teeth are black in some places. They are.
Again, that swine shows his disdain for the right.
Strangely, despite his eagerness to antagonize us, he withdrew as soon as we fought back in earnest. I cannot fathom what he was trying to achieve.
He's waiting for us to all get 7 and then steal the 7 from us. Well, 6 from us. Because he's still got R1,
I'm
right?
also curious as to why you chose the peak of Warkor Zormor for the conclusion of this feat. The earlier stages saw us learn the history of the Yokui. Does this location also hold some special meaning for your people?
Yes, it is a place of great significance.
Is it because he's also a machinist, Rogers?
All these monuments. Is this a burial ground?
Every high luminary before me is enshrined in this earth. Alongside them are the heroes who bravely stood their ground when Valigarmanda brought ruin to Urkopacha 8 decades past.
I was gonna mention Graha. Why doesn't Graha count? Graha counts. Graha's no nobody.
That explains why there are so many.
Zorolja, I should have known you'd arrive here first.
Third promise. How relieved I am to find you in good health.
Sure you are. Sure you are. Because him being a cat is important. He could be anything and work. He really could be anything.
Zorolja, you bastard! I should end you here and now!
Good thing the wind is blowing. That stench must be bad.
Remember where you are. You will mind your conduct, or you will leave.
Right.
Hoopo.
Sorry.
Gee, goddammit, Kupo. I'll get you back in 2 minutes, Kupo.
I see no reason to delay further. Show me my father's sepulchre.
Sepulchre?
Papa has a grave?
The Kupo War. Yes, Kupo. Someday it will be everywhere. Every Final Fantasy player, Kupo, is going to have a Kupo redeem. I'm going to be a victim soon enough, won't I? Yes, Kupo.
Are inscribed the names of those who sealed away the monstrous Valigarmanda. Your fathers included.
Oh God, yes.
Thank God, Kupo.
Gulul Jaja, master of resolve and reason. Champion
Oh, this one's full.
of peace.
Look at this one. Kettenram, navigator of uncharted oceans.
Kettenrun, the Laminsan explorer. Does this mean he joined Galul Jaja on his travels?
Kafkiwa, seeker of the unknown. How strange to see your name here.
Who is that? Who is that? Aaronvale? Aaronville?
Was
Whatever.
unheard of to build living sepulchres for those who were not Yokwi. But their great deed demanded recognition.
Master of resolve and reason? Champion of peace? Papa really did some amazing things.
He carved his path with martial skill.
Yet it was clever thinking which allowed him to trap Valigarmanda within its own ice magics.
Martial skill and clever thinking. I can't compete with Zorolja's mastery of the Head of Resolve's techniques. And when it comes to knowledge, Kona's the one who most takes after the Head of Reason. Is there anything that I've gotten from Papa? Something I do better than the others?
You have his love for peace. What else defines your father aside from strength and knowledge? Yeah, let's lead her to water and let her figure it out.
What else defines him? Oh, of course. Jaja's love for peace, for his people. That is what he's given me. And I'm fighting to preserve the peaceful Tural he built.
Oh shit, what fuckery now?
What in the hells was that?
You must return to Warlar's Echo immediately. Valigarmanda has broken free.
What? Is this our
I
trial?
presume that was about the unholy sound?
No, Sacred, you're not here with us. You're not with us. You don't get to know. Oh shit. I guess he does get to know.
We need to get back there now.
How fortuitous. We have been gifted an opportunity to outpace our rivals.
Oh damn it! Somebody redeemed it in V's. Oh, Plexi did. I went to go Kupo V, but somebody else, Plexi, already did it. People stealing it all the time. I know. So, am I gonna take my time? I'm gonna take my time because I'm gonna run and get these unexplored areas real quick. And then I'm gonna teleport back. Nobody wants you to have your fun. It's okay. It's okay. I think I'm just gonna run through and get that last. Well, it's not the last one. There's a whole bunch over there, but I don't think I'll be able to get them without flying, unless there's like some zone, like some part of the map that I don't see yet. There could be, because I don't see, like, it doesn't exactly end right here. Please don't aggro me. Please don't aggro me. I'm standing in a really shitty spot. Okay. I should have moved. Good, you're back. There is much I would explain, but by the time I arrived to investigate a sudden surge in ether, there were already fallen giants everywhere. Right now, everyone is preoccupied with treating the wounded. Pray, catch your breath, and then lend a hand where you can. You may now enter NPC, make use trust. Okay. Yeah, okay. If you're ready, there are many injured here who need aid. Should you find anyone passed out from their wounds, I ask that you alert me to them. Otherwise, I shall be tending to whomever requires the most urgent healing. We can gather here once we've seen to these people's hurts. Wait, so what did I just unlock? No trials. It was just... What the hell was it? The high luminate. Wait. Oh no, it's the same thing I just did. So I heard you got a plan after you do Dawn Trail. What? I smacked it right as the timer was up. I got called an agent. I have no agent. I am a member of the Techno Guild. Something about hearts. Heart. What? Oh, Kingdom Hearts. Yes. Yes. We will be doing Kingdom Hearts because I owe it to V because V got to the Doo dungeon. or trial was trying to be silly. Oh, it took me a minute to figure out what that meant, but you're talking about Kingdom Hearts. My wounds are nothing serious, but this dryness in my throat, it's as if all the moisture has left my body. Yeah, definitely doing Kingdom Hearts next. But we're still gonna be looping in Final Fantasy because now not only do I have to get my 90s all up to 100, I still have quite a few that weren't even. Oh my god, this hurts my soul so much. Like, look, nothing's orange anymore. This used to be all orange because they were all top. Like, all this down here was orange because they were all topped out. And now I have nothing. Nothing. Everything burns. The touch of cloth is agony, yet I will live. Leave me. There are others in more dire need of help. Yeah, it's how I feel. Soon it will be back. But I'm afraid... Here's what I'm afraid of, because I went so fucking hard, right? Like, remember how hard I went leveling everything? I don't want to go too hard and get, like... I'm going the wrong way. It's, like, over here somewhere. I don't want to go too hard and then burn myself out again. I'm probably going to do it anyway because I know how I am. Like, I'm just going to get it in my fucking head and just, like, try to plow through as many as possible and get burnt out again. You, the third promise, is protector. Everything was bathed in bright red. A searing heat enveloped my entire body. I couldn't move. I am taking it much slower too. My original plan... So like when Endwalker came out, I was doing it every day. Like every day. Like from like 8 a.m. or noon or something like that to like 8 p.m. I was doing like 8-hour streams just to rush through it. But I meant to do it this time too because that's why I took all that time off of work. But I ended up really more mental healthing, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, I've been doing other stuff. You know what I mean? And like hanging out with friends, more family stuff. You know, like, I don't know. Maybe it's just I'm not as obsessed with Final Fantasy as I was before. I don't know. Maybe I just needed a mental break. I've done all I can for now. The injured you found were awake and alert then. Yeah, they seem to be okay. The one was in fucking agony, though. That is well. I'm taking MSQ much slower personally because I'm doing it with friends this time. We've left the injured as comfortable as we could. Many were suffering from burns to a greater or lesser degree. Did a fire sweep through the village? Probably. It was probably that damn dragon. The details are unclear. Once I've healed the giant attacked by the mountain bird... once I'd healed the giant attacked by that mountain bird, the group's leader, Vorporlor, I believe they called him, bade me depart. It was then that I felt an intense wave of ether and returned to find Warlord's echo in this state. I rushed over to the first giant I saw. Though delirious with pain, he repeated the same warning. Valigarmanda had broken free. Thus did I contact you with all haste. Well, we're going to need more information than that before we can deal with the situation. Yes, we should speak with the temple guard and see what's become of the Sky Ruins prison. The High Luminary grants you entry and awaits you within. Yes, please.
What happened?
Look at how big that dude is compared to the other one.
It's true. The ice has failed.
Surmurwar, tell them what you told me.
A short while ago, a claimant paid us a
Fucking
visit.
what's his face busted it open, didn't he? The two-headed guy.
Who enters this hollowed hall?
Sorry, I had to revenge myself. Who enters this hollowed hall? Okay.
Ah, a claimant.
Of course it was him. Of course it was him. Surprisingly, I don't hate the echo this time. I didn't hate the echo before.
Oh, and here we have the mighty Valigarmanda.
A terrifying Vitral. With every awakening, it has sealed its ruinous name into the memories of
Damn
a
it,
new
Allie.
generation.
Did V send you? Did V send you, Kupo? Get got, Kupo. Ugh, Kupo. Jesus Christ.
What a good little terror.
Hiding in the bushes, Kupo, unable to hear the silent Kupoer. The silent Kupoer. That's gonna be your nickname now. Oh my god. You know what though? I'm curious, Kupo, how this dude was able to fuck up the ether. Hopefully they're gonna show us how he did it, Kupo, because I imagine he would need like a lot of ether to do that, right?
You've stayed
Oh, God,
nothing
yes.
right up until the day I needed you.
Explain yourself.
It is as they say. Gulul Jaja caused its magic to run rampant, trapping it in a frozen prison of its own creation. Clever. Clever. To unmake it, it would be quite tricky.
Anywho, while I can't hear fire Kupoing, I got my revenge and am content. Oh, that's right. So this is Allie's own revenge because I went into Allie's stream and smacked her with a Kupo or two in her stream.
Two spells must be cast at the exact same moment. A conflagration intense enough to melt the ice, and awakening flame to rekindle the slumbering Vitral's soul. The only ones capable of such harmonious execution would be the heads of reason and resolve. And the blessed siblings, Bakul Jaja.
The Kupo War only gets bigger and bigger. It does. It does. It continues to grow.
You mustn't!
But I already have. Rise and rage, little terror.
I really don't like that he was able to do that.
have you done this?
For the throne, of course.
Howard's that gonna win you the throne, though? Like, you don't have the fucking keystones.
Unleash calamity for your own gain? Have you any idea how many may die?
Wreak havoc, Valigarbanda. Live up to your legend.
I hate this guy so much. I hate him so much. Like, what makes you think you could go back to Galul Jaja and like he's gonna be like, sure, yeah, here, take the throne.
Has been dispatched. The Landsguard will send a contingent, I am sure. But there is no telling when they will arrive.
Idiot! This monstrous act is a step too far, even for him.
So, what's the plan?
We have a level 93 trial to do now.
If we leave the withdrawal to others,
That's
it will
the
be
plan.
a massacre.
Right?
Some might call it the wiser choice, if I don't want to fall behind the competition. But I could never live with myself. And my supporters deserve a better ruler. So that's that. I will stay and fight Valigarbanda.
Offspring aggro, 1 second.
Pick up the phone.
I love you too. I was streaming, baby. I love you. I did not strand her. If I had a nickel for every time she didn't answer the phone, y'all.
This is an enemy so powerful that even my father failed to slay it. Alone, I don't stand a chance. I understand you've no obligation to aid me outside the right of succession.
You think I'm gonna say no to a fight? Come on.
But for the sake of Urkopacha and its people, I beg you, join me in this battle.
Of course we're gonna do it. Of course we're gonna do it. As if you had to ask. This is the kind of challenge I live for. What other choice do we have? As if you had to ask.
Far be it from us to abandon a dear comrade in her time of need.
Dear comrades now, eh? I have to say, it does have a comforting ring to it. Knowing someone has your back makes it easier to do what you have to do.
Is he gonna stay and fight with us? Father Thancred pushing him.
Winning the contest above all else would race on ahead.
Come on, Kona. Come on. Gonna head to bed since I gotta get up at 9 a.m. It's 4 a.m. now. Have a good night, my queen. Rest easy. Sweet dreams.
We'll need to find out where the beast
Good night.
That's what we have you for, old friend.
So is Kona helping or not? And what the hell is the first promise gonna do?
Inform the Bello of the danger. They may need to flee to lower ground.
So, Aaronville, any ideas on how we could track Valigarmanda? The tried and true method of comparing sightings with other signs of passage is the most reliable, but also the most time consuming. There is a second option, not as reliable as the first, but if we're lucky, it will let us ascertain the Sky Ruins' whereabouts far more quickly. Though a Turl Vidral of extraordinary nature, Valigarmanda is still a creature of this world. Like you and me, it is thus sustained by corporeal energy and possesses a unique ethereal balance, which means this device should come in handy. What device? What device are you popping out? The fuck is that? I mean, I know it's a hand. A floating hand? Now's not the time to be playing with toys. There is no toy. It's an ether seeker. As the name suggests, gleaners use it to detect the ether of living beings. And you've had that in your pack this whole time? I can calibrate it to follow a specific ethereal aspect. The problem with Valigarmanda, however, is it can shift freely between the elements of fire, ice, or lightning. Well, we know that in order to awaken Valigarmanda from its icy imprisonment, Bakul Jaja cast spells which quickened its fire-aspected ether, and the residents here were uniformly afflicted by burns. Therefore, the logical conclusion is that upon breaking free, Valigarmanda unleashed a great fiery blast. Then the choice is plain: fire. The Seeker, however, is not without its faults. As we were not able to input our quarry's unique etheric signature in advance, the device will respond to any living source of fire-aspected ether. So we have the reliable yet slow method of information gathering versus the potentially swift but easily misled gleaner tool. Say, why not pursue both methods at the same time? Good idea. We'll have the first to fall back on if the second fails. You travel with me then, Fire, in case the Seeker leads me to some other fiery fiend. Yes. The rest of us can stay behind to talk to eyewitnesses. The more Sky Ruin sightings we can compare, the more accurate our information will be. If no one has any objections, I shall remain here in the village and tend to the Yakui. Very few are seriously injured, but I am wary of wounds inflicted by a creature like Valigarmanda. I should like to take to be close at hand should their condition suddenly worsen. Right, it sounds like we all have work to do. We should be on our way as well. Let's go! We'll head to the outskirts of the village first, then set the Seeker to detect fire-aspected ether. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I am eager. I'm pretty positive this is gonna be a trial, right? Like, it's gotta be a trial. It's gotta be. Alright, the Seeker's ready to go. Warlord's Echo is still suffused with the Sky Ruin's residual ether, so I've excluded it from the search area to prevent it from swamping the sensors. Let's begin tracking, shall we? Oh, it's one of these accompanying ones. Now, gonna be a triple triad match. Oh, lies. Lies. They had to do the every other letter caps. Affirmative. Tracking nearest source of fire aspected ether. Fine, you got me. It's definitely gonna be a trial, right? It's gonna take us to a fire elemental, isn't it? God damn it. Source of fire aspected ether located. Tracking disengaged. Not quite the legendary creature we were after. Would you mind dealing with that fire sprite? It will continue to confuse the seeker if we leave it be. I guess I could come to the rescue and destroy it real quick. Where is it? Oh, where is it? Necessary measure, I'm afraid. Let's try this again. Affirmative. Tracking nearest source of fire aspected ether. Oh, it's gonna take me to that rock, right? Whatever that rock thing is. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Frightening enough, but again, not what we're looking for. He would be so kind. Sure. Here, I'll obliterate it real quick. Don't mind me. Or I should say, don't mind if I do. My thanks. I'd ask if it gave you any trouble, but considering who I'm talking to... Seeker, resume tracking, and do try to pinpoint out something useful this time. Affirmative. Resuming tracking. I'd say that was pretty important. Another remnant of Valigarmanda's last rampage. The crater's flames registered to the Seeker as corporeal ether. In the words of the Tully Saga, when Valigarmanda rages out of control, its fire burns forever, its ice does not thaw, and its lightning crackles without cease. Thus was the Dawn Servant able to turn the Skyruin's perpetual magic against itself, trapping it within an unmelting prison of ice. This is no mundane fire, but some kind of everlasting sorcery. Once again, it is a strange feeling to see fanciful poetry proven true. The important thing is that the fire was classified as living ether. We can feed a sample into the Seeker and greatly improve its accuracy. One moment. There, now the Seeker should ignore any etheric signature but Valigarmanda's. Had I realized this was possible from the start, then you needn't have fought those creatures at all. God damn it, Aaronville. My apologies. It seems I still have much to learn from this journey, as a gleaner and as a guide. This time, the Seeker should be attracted solely to Valigarmanda's ether. Resume tracking based on the latest sample. Sample ethereal signature detected. Engaging accelerated pursuit mode. I don't want to aggro anything because I'm going to jump off the face of the cliff. Ah, fuck. Okay, thank God it de-aggroed. I won't die. Do-do. All right, Aaronville. Where's our dragon? Good. The Seeker was drawn directly to the Skyruin's fire. Now we know we've set the correct parameters for its ethereal aspect. I'll try increasing the threshold for etheric concentration. This should direct us to the Eteral Vidral itself. Recalibrating sensors. All the fuck way over there? God damn. Did I complete any of these yet? No. No. V. Oh my God, I fucking love that raid message, V.
Poof! Another carrot. Poof! Ew.
I love that you're playing
teleporter there and I didn't notice. Ow! Ow!
It's such a fun and chillax game, although it doesn't look very chillax right now, does it? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. You were doing fantasy today, right? Final Fantasy? I was in there. I was slapping you, Kupo, here and there. Wait.
There you go, baby girl.
Yeah, you were doing Final Fantasy today, weren't you? Yeah. Thank you for the head pets, V. Oh, V's giving me my aftercare after coming in and ninja Kupoing me twice. Just know that right now you and I are even, V. 3 times. 3 times what? Yeah, we're even. We're even. I assume our alliance against Jafari is still intact. I have 3 fire tabs. Oh my god. Hearing my voice once is bad enough. Hearing it 3 times? God damn, Allie. What's this about an alliance? V and I had an alliance the other day. Against Jafari. Shush, Fire. I love your voice. Oh my god. I'm congested and nasally right now. Allie, you want in on this? I don't know if I want. Well, we're even now, Allie. So, sure is. I told Afari that as long as you're down, I'm ready to go again. Oh boy. Yo, we're gonna be like in nursing homes and shit, sending each other emails from our Apple Watches that are gonna be like almost obsolete at that point. But it's gonna be Kupo at Afari. Kupo at V. Kupo at Allie. Oh shit. Yes. Oh my god. Oh, that gives me an idea. I gotta write this idea down before I forget. Hold on, let me make sure I don't fucking aggro anything. I'm just gonna run over here a little bit. I gotta write this idea down. This is gold. At least I think it's gold. You guys are gonna hate me so much. So much. Keep going. Got it. Yes, write it down. Do it. I did. I wrote it down. Never hate Fire. Never. There are gonna be spoilers. I'm just running to the spot. It's not really spoilery right now, but I'm just gonna kind of go like this. And just kind of hide that, so that way it doesn't accidentally spoil anything. So V, what do you think? How are you feeling about the expansion? I've been asking everybody, specifically people who are in front of me. I know you're a little bit behind me, I think. I've got it in 160p, but I figured I'd pop in for the raid. Oh, thank you so much, Allie. Thank you. And Allie, V has successfully surpassed me. Okay, so Allie, you're also like in the throes of the expansion. Where the way that we've been talking about it, because if you don't know, then you don't know what the hell we're talking about it. But I have 4 right now. So that's how I'm talking about it. I got shortly past the first dungeon. Okay, so you have 2. Maybe 2. V, how many you got? But I'm pretty sure V's behind me. Pots? No, not Pots. I like it thus far. I've grown fond of the new role of protagonist, less the focus of character growth and more as the mentor. See, I really don't think there's anywhere for us to grow other than... No, Pots is a hint about what I last did. Oh, gotcha. I understand. Got it. The only character growth that I could see us having... Did things lock up? No, it's okay. My capture card got stuck. Hold on, let me fix that. Shit, it's not showing me moving, is it? Oh no. I might have to end stream here. But anyway, we're gonna chit chat for a second anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to this because something fucking broke, and I don't know what it is that broke. So, and I don't want to sit here tinkering with it for like 45 minutes. But, anywho, so what I was saying is, I think the only way for us to grow, there is fucking capture cards, right? V, like fucking capture cards. But I think the only way for us to grow is, and hopefully I'm not spoiling anything, and I think I've talked about it with somebody else before, but you know how in Endwalker and stuff like that we found out that there were like 13 shards or whatever? I'm being very vague on purpose, but I would like for us to track down all of the shards. Like, that would be neat to me. That would be really, really neat to me. But I don't know if that's possible. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that's a thing that we can do. I'm really fucking upset that my capture card stopped working right now. And watch, like, the second I raid out or something, I'm gonna fix it. I'm really upset. We can only go to like 6 of them, I think. I know. Well, and I think we have 7 of them at this point. I think there's only 6 because the calamities had them absorbed into the source. Yeah, but I would still like to get them. 8 are fruct. Eight plus 6 is 14, not 13. But yeah, I'll be a while before I continue. It'll be a while before I continue. I'm waiting for the husband to catch up. Gotcha. They don't exist. 13 shards and the sour E. The sour E? What the hell's the sour E? Oh, source! He typed out sour E, guys. He typed out sour E. Like, what the fuck was I supposed to say? I was reading directly. He said sour E. He said sour E. And you know what? Before you guys started fucking typing it, I was like, oh, it's probably source, isn't it? I'm gonna look like an S. And then right away, you guys were like, source. God damn it. He did say sour E, though. That was fucking awesome. Looking forward to that clip later.
There you go, baby girl.
Thank you for the head pets. I'm gonna look so fucking foolish. Actually, I'm gonna delete that clip. You know what? That's almost as bad. I think my worst clip ever is, when I fucking missed the LB. I think that's my worst one. I was aiming an LB at a boss, and I fucking turned, and I missed. Like, the LB missed. And I was so surprised because I thought, I thought it didn't matter once I did it. Like, once I hit the button, it doesn't matter anymore. Like, it's just, we're good to go. But no, that's not true. Certain classes, you fucking miss. And not only it wasn't in a dungeon, it wasn't in a trial. Of course, it was in a fucking alliance raid where there's 24 people to witness my dumbassedness. Yeah, it was great. It's great. Anywho, thank you for hanging out with me. I'm sorry that my capture card took a shit for a second. Hopefully it's not like fucking broken and I can get it fixed and be able to continue tomorrow. I'm sure it's just I need to refresh something or something like that. Who knows? We're gonna raid Dizzy. Dizzy's doing Street Fighter 6. It's all good. Have a good one, Fire. No, you have a good one, V. I will be over soon for my nightly routine. Bye, Fire. No, bye, Allie. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your night. I hope tomorrow is amazing. Enjoy whatever it is you're going to be doing. Have good sleeps, hydrate, eat, do some self-care. I actually did a shit ton of self-care. Fire, give V some head pets for me. I will. I definitely will. V sleeps much, much better when he doesn't know about the head pets. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and trade Dizzy. Have a great night, you all. Okay, bye.